Hello everybody! Hello everybody! Welcome to some more Final Fantasy 14 with OverCrit. Joining with me today, the Dragon.
Hello.
Let's see, I believe today we finally get to, what was it called, to continue with the main story quest. Something.
Yes. Should be able to, yeah.
Sure. Okay. I go back to Fishland. It feels like it's been a month. Huh. Renault. I've let the Ondo down, but more than that, I've let myself down. Might as well go back to Menkel's. Renault, a crystal which once belonged to one of the Arbor's companion. There you go. What's that you got there? Such a striking beauty. It shines with heartache and laughter and the transience of life. Like the turmoil of history made manifest. I can see the brilliance of old Crystal's legacy. You'd never capture such a gleam. Not if you labored 100 years. But bugger me if I don't try. Don't mean to try. Where are me tools, gods damn ye? I must set to work before the feeling fades. Good job. Oh man. Imagine the feeling that feels someone. Somebody must have like gone this far and was like, what the fuck? Like, thankfully the internet exists, but I bet you this guy was not appreciating it. Missing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Illuminating the land. Grenades is brimming with newfound inspiration. I can feel it. A vision forming in my mind. Step aside, lad, and let me itching hands get to work. And done. That was fast.
You know, if his hands are itching, that might be a medical condition.
I've taken the wonders the crystal showed me and channeled them into a new shape that fits the Ono's spiritual character. Not a bad job, if I do say so for myself. Say so myself. And to think I was this close to hanging up the hammer after studying the craft of the ancients. I'm gonna cross the length and breadth of Novarans, gobble up every scrap of crafting wisdom I could find. But no matter which techniques I tried, your work was just no comparison. I couldn't even figure out how they put them damn buildings together. A mystery for the ages. That's what drew me here in the first place. I built my workshop, got the forges burning, then lost me bleeding will to craft. Thank the gods for that crystal of yours, or I might never have gotten it all back. I won't pay you for your business, but I reckon your little miracle there has been through the kind of journey they sing songs about. The echoes of memories it holds just speaks directly to your heart. Aye, I can still feel them coursing through me. The inspiration's not fading away. It's welling up stronger and stronger. Give me the chance, and I reckon I could weave the Crystal Saga into other things as well. But bugger me, I'd almost forgotten the owner's commission. If you could drag that lamp over to Pulse Earth for me, I'll stay here and dream up a new armaments for you to try. You now have access to Grendel's Forge. Equipment's rewards will become available for collection based on the royal quest you have completed. That's not. I'm not sure if. Considering. What's it called? How far back in the. Whatever this game is called, this chapter is. I forgot the name.
Final Fantasy 14, currently in the Shadowbringers expansion.
Ah, that's right. Shadowbringers. Good old Shadowbringers. Oh, there you are.
Jesus Christ. Get your shit from him.
What?
Or wait, you have to go and take shit for him, don't you?
I don't know. I just gotta go back to town. Ah, shoot. Oh no, there it is. I found it. I recently remapped the mouse buttons. So I have an auto clicker on it. And so I was like, oh man, did I replace my auto run button with my auto click? And it wasn't true. I didn't mess myself up.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah. Oh. I hate how I can't use WASD in this game. Oh, what is it you have there? A lamp. A sacred lamp. Then the finless one has kept his promise. My people tell me of the many deeds you have performed in the name of aiding the cups. And now you have come to me, bearing the light we have almost surrendered hope of ever seeing. We can doubt your purity no longer. Your arrival was the will of the ancients. Your arrival was the will of the ancients. Yeah. Yes, the time for fear has passed. We shall take the lamp and unveil its austere illumination upon the walls of the forgotten. Gather there with your companions, and we shall speak again once our prayers have been offered. Off.
おお、温度の守護者よ。我らも明かり灯し、汝らに応えん。
Oh, stewards of the Ondo, we offer up our light in answer. That's kind of cool. I carry that in my pocket?
さっきの職人に見せてた
Just now
抜け殻
question.
みたいなクリスタル
Hmm. That crystal you showed the artisan.
あれはもしかして俺たちの光のクリスタルじゃないか
Was it? Did it belong to one of my friends? Missed that part, did you? Oh, そう見逃したか?
なんだよ俺だって多少は遠慮して四六時中お前について回ってるわけじゃない
I try to give you a measure of privacy. No one wants a spirit looking over their shoulder every moment of the day. I don't know, man. Maybe you might see something interesting.
Dude.
それであのクリスタルどうしたんだ
So tell me, if you would, how'd you come across that crystal? Well, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
そうか
Okay.
レンダーレイの
It was render rays then.
今になってそんな本音が聞けるとはなあいつらと来たら本当に最後まで
Strange that I should learn of such things now, after they've long gone. They were fine friends, every one of them.
死んだ後にこんなに多くのことを知るなんて思わなかった
I didn't expect death to teach me so much.
お前のことも瀬戸のことも俺たちの世界がどれほどしぶとくて希望にあふれてたかも
About them, about Seto, about you, about the hope that hides in the heart of this world.
いつかあいつらとまた巡り合うことができたとしたら話のうまくない俺だがどうにか伝えてやりたいと思うよ
I've never been one for idle chit-chat, but if by some miracle I could see them all again, I doubt I'd ever stop talking.
ありがとなお前を必ずこの旅の終わりまで連れて行く
I'm grateful. I got to bend your ear at least. And for that, I reckon I'll stick with you. To the very end. Thanks, man.
Best friends forever because you
すまない。
can't
集まるのが
actually
遅くなった。
ignore me.
Apologies. We were a little late to the gathering.
無事に彼らの信頼を得られたようね。
It seems we successfully gained in their trust. We're successfully gaining their trust.
多少歯がゆい思いもしたが、まあ、そうでして働いた甲斐もあったってものだ。
The delay wasn't exactly welcome, but at least our many hands made light work.
特にお前の念押しが効いたそうじゃないか。さすがだな。
And they seemed especially impressed with your contribution. Our hero indeed.
ヤシトラから聞いたよ。あの建物は アシエンの時代のものかもしれないとね。
Estella was telling us those structures may date back to the age of Ascians.
あいつらの故郷か。
An Ascian homeland.
エメトセルクから昔の話を聞いたときはなんだかあまり実感がなかったけれど。
Despite his many protestations, I never quite believed Emmett Suck was telling the truth.
そうだね。こうして目にしてみると改めて立派な都市だったのだろうとわかる。
Nor I. But there is no denying the evidence before our eyes. Clearly, this was once a great city.
それは彼らにとってどれほどの時を経たとしても取り戻したい大事な世界なのだろう。
A home they would see restored, no matter how many tens of thousands of years it takes.
バカよね。仮に全ての世界を統合できたとしてもいなくなった人までは取り戻せないじゃない。
It's a hollow dream when you think about it. Even if they manage to rejoin all the worlds, they'll never bring back the ones who were lost.
でもそうね。私だったらどうしたかな。
But would I have done any different?
お体の方は大丈夫ですか？
How are you feeling? Feeling like a white Slenderman.
あら、祈祷は終わったのかしら。
You have completed your devotions?
古の者に我らが感謝思い伝わったはず。汝らにも感謝する。
Yes. To the honored and ancients, we have offered up our prayers and our gratitude. You too have our thanks.
ならば教えていただけるでしょうか。あなたのおっしゃった明かりの灯し地について。
Might we trouble thee then to tell us more of the illuminated lands of which thou didst lately speak?
ここより西に
Welcome,
広がる
UK
大
to my
海
stream.
溝。常は漆黒のその裂け目に先日明かりが灯った。
Let's see. Finally getting into the what's this thing called? The story mode. I mean, continuing the main story quest in this damn game. Had to do a whole side quest chain in order to continue the main story quest. A little bit time consuming. Let's see. To the west of here lies a great trench. Some days ago a light appeared in the endless power of crystals. Power.
我らすぐに向かい
is that?
確認した。
Oh,
So
crystal. That
Konniwa.
was like the
大きな町あった。
what was it, like a sequel of Tower of the Dead? I haven't done that.
No.
No?
No. I think he's referring to just the Crystal Tower, but I don't know if he means the raid that became mandatory to progress the story like back in Shadowbringers, or not Shadowbringers, ARR.
I remember that. Okay, yeah, I remember that. I gotcha. Behind the story. Well, I hope this isn't too much of a spoiler. This is the last half of Shadowbringers. Curious. We ventured closer and discovered in the depths an entire city.
Soの町と我らの住む口の家、とてもよく似ている。
The buildings we spied were akin to our own everlasting abodes, and possibly so.
間違いない。古の者、にわかに目覚めたのだ。
We understood at once. The ancients have risen. There could be no doubt.
我らは恐れ、千代だまり、戻った。以来、導きあるまで、かの地を犯すべからずと決めた。
Taken with terror, we retreated to the cups, and I decreed that none should enter the trench until such time as we received a sign. Might it still be possible to reach this city of ancients? Of the ancients? City.
水なき今、ひれもたぬ汝らでも到達できよう。
Yeah, I haven't gone around to setting up my Discord. That's one of the things I plan to do sometime in the future. Near future.
Don't say near, that's misleading.
Something I said
Last year.
and the year before that. Alright, this game was published by Sony, I think. You know what Sony stands for? Soon only, not yet.
Don't use Sony as an excuse! Sony has a lot to be blamed for, and rightfully so, but that's not one of them. And you know it, OverCrit. God. The gall.
Okay. Switching gears. With no water to drown you, a finless one could now travel there. Yes.
我、汝らを導きの人と信ず。故に、仲間に案内をさせよう。
I am convinced you are the sign for which we have been waiting. My people will show you the way. Let me show you the way. What was that from? Was that Knuckles? Uganda Knuckles?
行ってみよ
You have to elaborate.
Like there was a meme going around long time ago. Where it was like Australian Uganda Knuckles or something like that. It was a badly drawn animated short of Knuckles. And then the only thing, and then somebody like made one where they clipped some guy saying, "Let me show you the way," and that became like the what was it called, the trademark of Uganda.
The meme.
Yeah. Shall we? Ciao.
Oh, you just teleported.
Oh, did I? Oh, not very far. Window guy. You know these yeah, whatever. Come, the way lies downwards. Follow the path of coral and rock and join your comrades below. Okay. Wait. Dang it, he teleported away again. Is it this way? Okay.
Where the hell did they take you?
If Emmett Silk is in that trench, then we'll have to assume he's not swimming in salt water. I wouldn't want to suddenly find ourselves at the edge of Bismarck's bubble with no air to breathe. I should check my chocobo. And he is at Hungary. We're on our way at last. Seems far darker down here, but I'll not... Really? Good. How are those mobs spawning here? It's so annoying.
Why don't I see you? That's the real question.
That is a real question. I'm like west of town.
Yeah, I'm literally in the middle of the. I'm in the fate that's right next to you.
Oh.
And I don't see you at all.
I'm also underground.
Oh.
There's a cave unit on the way out. I had a hard time seeing it. We're on our way at last. Seems far darker down here, but I'll not start at a few shadows. We are moving as a group, yes? You have everything you need? If that artisan fellow is as skilled as they say, then you may wish to avail yourself of his service ere we press on.
Yeah, collect your gear.
Emmett Selk hath made himself difficult to reach, yet every step we take bringeth us nearer to his stronghold. Let us not linger, lest the exarchs suffer for our late arrival. Meeting the Onda was fascinating. They live just like us in some ways, yet completely different in others. The way they think, the way they play. I'd love to come back here and learn more about their culture. Will the dome last that long? I wonder. During our time I've spent helping the Ondo, I've been introduced to quite a few local varieties of sea life. Although sea monsters is mayhap the more apt term, probably best avoid them if we can. All are gathered, yes? Then I shall describe the path you must take. Enter the cavern beyond and follow the walls down and down and down. Once at the bottom, find the passage to the northwest and then continue west and west and west. The way is not simple. Keep your friends within shouting distance and do not stray into the deep. Just before the journey's end, you will find the Calibian Gap and the barrier we placed at its mouth. The obstacle will fade should you raise a hand towards it. We have made it so. A most succinct explanation. We thank you for your guidance. Right, deeper into the depths we go. Okay. Ooh, I can just jump off, can't I? The rocks and coral bunch up by the cavern wall like a staircase of sorts. But be careful. You wouldn't want to slip up from here. I don't know, I think I'd still survive if I slip up. This really isn't a path. Like, what is this, coral?
Some kind of coral.
I wager these bursts of water could carry you near the top again. Not that I'm eager to try it. Shoot, I ran out of water. Our guide bade us travel to the cavern floor and then to the west. Yet... Really? Interrupted me again like that? Okay. Yet, to it seemed these twisting tunnels defied such simple instruction. Rather than rely on direction alone, I suggest we scout with care and relay the path ahead to those who come behind. I mean, the guy did say to keep everyone within shouting distance. Yastilla hath forged ahead, that we continue our own advance. Ah, this thing's so great. Ah, Rocky. You have a choice of two routes from here. You can either take the long way to the south along the rocks, or skip along this coral branch as Alice has done. I, for one, shall be following my sister's example. Now, okay. Nah, not to it. Alice has already gone ahead. We should catch up with her. Up to her. Catch up. Wait. There you are. Come on, I think I found the tunnel we're looking for. Okay. Cannot mount while in combat. Guess we're fighting. Here, this must be the barrier the Ondo spoke of. Well, that was rather more arduous than expected. I feel a sudden rush of gratitude for smooth roads our ancestors cut through the wilderness. 'Twas a treacherous path indeed. Now I believe one of us needs but to raise a hand to banish his next obstacle. Rocky, I'd like you to do the honors. Okay. Gone just like that. I suppose we should head in. I got credit.
You're welcome.
Glad to be of service.
Whatever.
Like as not, this tunnel will be just as perilous as the road we walked to get here. Let's all stay aware of our surroundings, shall we? What the heck? These look like bombs.
I mean, they're probably using bombs as a base.
Yeah, they're gonna explode. Oh, they didn't explode?
Nope.
Garbage for this. Oh my god.
Jesus.
God, it hurts so much. What is happening? Oh my god.
Okay. The constant fucking AoEs.
It's too big. I can't do this. What is that? Is that like water pen or something? Fuck.
You know what? I'm fucking eating this one. It's dying. There.
Oh my gosh, that was terrible. That is a very long drop. Please no heroic jumps over the edge, Raki. I don't think my heart could take it. Oh man, oh man, that's a deep drop. Shame to slip off. Right. Nay.
Be a real shame if a gentle hand caressed your back.
So gently.
Fly, my pretty.
Nay. I do not want to chance that leap. Hugging the northern wall on the way down seems a wiser proposition. I feel like he jumps down the other one. Along with Rain.
Rain.
God. Are we still going down? Oh. Nope. Not that way.
Tunnel to the left. Welcome to the land of glowing fossils.
Watch your footing here. I wouldn't envy you to climb back up if you fell. I hate how I have to dismount every time I talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Wait, am I not supposed to fall here?
No.
Oh.
And if you look off to our right, you'll see the city much closer.
By the gods! Welcome to the lost city of Atlantis.
これが温度族の言っていた町。なんて規模だ。
When the Ondo spoke of a city, I did not think they meant an actual city.
So, あなたたちにも見えているのね。
Then we are seeing the same view.
温度の潮だまりにあった建物は実在する遺構だった。けれど、この町はわけが違う。
The remnants in the Ondo settlement were solid, material structures, but these?
いわば大規模な魔法なのよ。海溝の上に築かれた幻影都市だわ。
Everything here pulses with aether. Here's an enchantment on a monumental scale. One big illusion. Araki, did you note the style of the architecture? It is the same used for the remnants of the cup and the mural's painted towers. Look closely. Emmett Selkwa has not simply reclaimed these ruins, he has laid the semblance of an entire city upon them. Gods, the magnitude of his artifice is staggering. Though it pains me to admit it, we did not fully understand the feats of which an old world Ashian is capable. Let's see. Those skills. I guess I can use them. That was one. Nope, cat. I hate material.
If Raindrop was here, she would be able
found
to
our
do it,
destination.
but yeah.
That was the Sun City itself. One cannot blame the Ondo for fleeing the spectacle of these brooding edifices. We, however, have not the luxury of fear. You'd think all of those tall, dark buildings would be frightening, but for some reason, they just make me feel sad. It's big, I'll grant you. But cluttered city streets are far more conducive to infiltration than wide open spaces. This will work to our advantage. Trust me. Emmett South holds the Exarch captive somewhere within that vast city. Yet even if we must search every alleyway, we will find them. I feel like as soon as we step in, it's like an alarm system come be like, yo bro, got some intruders, bro. Should send some things at them, bro.
Bro.
Bro. Bruh.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
Oh my god, more material. Just give me pants. Why I have pants. Give me gear.
Did you ever collect your equipment from the artisan?
Nope.
Do you want me to fly you up to him to get that? It's literally free gear, and I'm wanting to say it's armor.
Fine. Sure. It's intimidating, yes, but we have to start somewhere. Why don't we have a closer look at the tower to the southwest, east? You might be able to reach it from the edge of the trench. That trench.
Okay, I have notated where we're at, so I can bring you back there once we're done.
Okay. Dang, that's deep.
Yup. I think we need to go higher still.
Hey, look, that's the surface over there.
Oh shit. I think there's a fate available right now that is actually a area boss.
Oh, area boss.
And from what I understand, the two of us will not be enough.
Sure.
But from what I understand, but I'm not sure whatsoever.
I have two.
Here we are. Yes, because chocobos are clearly the massive modifier that we need.
They do everything.
I mean, mine does.
Journey's End Gear, physical DPS. Okay. Acquired achievement, Bushido Blade 4. Okay. I guess that's okay.
Oh, it's a weapon and armor set.
Ooh, these one set is actually good. I'm impressed. Weapon's okay. +1. That's what that was. That's actually. Weapon.
Fair.
Recommend.
Now let's see what all looks like. You look like a Eastern Thancred.
Yeah, I do. I appreciate the robe. But sure, I appreciate the is that, I don't know what that is. The hardened leather look?
Yeah, it looks like hardened leather.
Yeah.
But hey, it's pants!
Yeah. Proper non-tribal clothes. And the most important part, the sword.
The sheath and handle look pretty decent, actually.
Okay. Got a dragon's. It's got a dragon's face vomiting the blade. All right. Nice pattern stash.
I'ma stab you with my blah!
Blah. I don't understand the need for armor to emulate pecs. I mean, abdominal muscles.
No idea.
Oh.
But having said that, we would then have to start always questioning the need for every piece of metal armor somehow acting as a damn bra for women.
Yeah, bikini armor is...
Completely impractical.
Bikini armor only belongs on the beach.
Yeah.
The beach and just...
Golden saucer.
Yes, the golden saucer. That's what... Also, form-fitting breastplate, that too. That's
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's no way a craftsman would ever make armor like that. It would look just the same as it would for a man, because, lo and behold, they wouldn't change it.
Yeah. At most, it'd be... here.
No, not even that. Because the thing is, if you were to start trying to... I need to take this slower. If you were to start trying to mold the armor to basically accentuate the breasts in any way, you are making the craft even harder. This is all. Then I misunderstood what you were going for. Fucking hate this, man. Basically, real metal armor for women is going to be just as flat as it is for men. Overall. Like, the only real difference is how much you're actually tightening, like, actual straps and whatnot. when you're donning it. Alright, this is the area where we were. Because unlike in a fantasy world, women are not running around wondering how sexy they look in some martial gear. They just worry that it's gonna work.
I think I might clip of someone demonstrating a weapon.
Yeah, because the constant shaping and the angles and all that, you're just creating more and more weak points.
Knock, knock.
Open up, bitch!
Look at the size of those doors. I know how pixies must feel. Part of me wishes that, look at the size of those knocks. It would take 10 men to swing those.
Jesus.
Now I know how pixies must feel. Pixies be like, I could fit in that breastplate.
Jesus Christ. Crit! Get on with the damn one! Get on with the damn dialogue! Jesus.
Rocky Jin recognized. Welcome to the city of Amarat. Will you be riding the lift? Will you be riding the lift? What? Did the building just welcome you? Mayhap it is not so passing strange. Did Elmet Selk not invite Raki to visit his abode? It is plain that coming was expected. And where will this lift be taking us? The lift services every level of Achora Heights. It is presently configured to convey passengers directly to the ground floor. Well, there you have it. In the absence of some few hundred yalms of rope, we have little choice but to accept the offer. With emphasis on we. I'm not about to let you walk into that place alone.
What's it like to have a overprotective younger sister?
I'm not gonna think too hard about it. I wish to ride the lift. As you wish. The lift will arrive shortly. Next stop, ground floor. Facilities include the Bureau of Administrator, the Bureau of the Architect, and the Capitol. Dang. Now we're underneath everything. Wonderful. I just can't believe how tall everything is. Seems peaceful enough, he said, tempting fate. Each of these towers seems a veritable city in itself. Even a gigas would feel inadequate in such surroundings. Just a moment, I thought I saw something. If mine eyes do not deceive, we stand in some manner of communal square. Yeah, there seems to be more down over there. Ground floor, she says. More ground underneath us there is.
That's in a giant abyss. What are you talking about?
It is only at this distance that you start to realize just how big the buildings truly are. What did that voice call the city? Amarat?
Amarat.
Amarat. Look, over there. Is that a person? Ah, no, my mistake. That's a giant. Doesn't seem to have noticed us yet. Giant or no, a resident of this place may have much and more to tell us. I say we make the first move. Alphino, you just can't. Ah. Yeah. God dang, that's creepy. Ray, excuse my boldness, but might I ask you for a few questions? Oh, what admirable costumes. Are you children on an excursion? This district has much to teach you. Children. How odd. That sounded like no language I've ever heard, yet I understood every word. Just as he understood us. And which district is this exactly? You must be lost, poor things. You stand in the Polylaret district, wherein be the institutions most vital to the management of our star. Can you tell us where to find Emmet Selk? Ah, I see. You've come to marvel at the workings of the Convocation of 14. Hardly surprising, I suppose. The whole world holds its breath as the final days draw near, and our brightest minds race to implement their plans. Thus, you must understand that gaining an audience at this time will be next to impossible. You should hurry home now, before your families begin to worry. Do you need me to walk you back? No thank you. We'll be fine. Very well. Take care, little ones. What was that about? To my eyes, these people appear as arcane entities. I suspect Emmett Silk wove them from ether, much as he reconstructed the rest of the city. The final days. Wait, did someone just walk up to us? Off screen?
No player.
Huh. Such words well befit the oblivion described to us by our Ashian foe. A catastrophe of unprecedented scale, which did not set in motion the summoning of Zodiark, and thence Heidelin herself. But that happened centuries and centuries ago, didn't it? That man spoke as if they were rushing to avert a disaster here and now. Unless, for these distant people, the distant past is here and now. I believe thou hast the right of it, Master Alphano. This and the ethereal Almirant and its residents appear to be phantom, different age. Emmett Selk hath resurrected a memory, a moment in time from before the star was sundered. So, we find ourselves in a long-destroyed city inhabited by the long-departed. An unusual situation, to be sure, but at least we're able to parley with these ancients. In fact, they seem downright eager to chat. I say we use this to our advantage, split up, and strike some conversations, see if we can't learn the location of our quarry. And while we're at it, it wouldn't hurt to weed out a few more details regarding this convocation of 14 and their impending disaster. To mingling then. Let's meet back here when our jaws start aching. Ah, my jaw is aching, I'll tell you what. On that note, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Come on.
Did I mention that it's hot here right now?
Tonight, no.
Oh. At the beginning of the week, Sunday, Monday-ish, it was okay. Kind of chilly, you know. Like the nights were cold enough. Like, man, maybe I should bring out the second blanket. It was nice. And you know what? You know how hot it is right now? 84 degrees.
That's hot?
Yes, it's hot. 84 degrees and the sun is down.
Oh, it's 84 degrees right now.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's hot. I was thinking you meant that was your high today. I'm like...
Nah. There's a heat wave hitting in the middle of the night. I don't fucking know. Man, oh my god, I just guessed. It really is 84 degrees. Oh my god. Excessive heat warning. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. You are very useful.
I don't blame you.
Nothing good comes out of this.
Damn.
Yes, sir, I went there. Man, where am I? On screen. First off, let's go to the more junk. Oh, might as well do this one. Let's do that one first. Optimistic Amar OT. Debate facilitator. Loquacious Amarotine. Man.
I think the way I was enunciating it was Amarantine, but God knows how it's supposed to have been actually read.
Yeah, I'm Oh. Would seem the hall is host to a more precious visitor this day. And what, pray tell, shall be the subject of our discussion, young one? Oh my god, is this the hall debates? Words, please. Ah, the convocation and their handling of the coming peril. It is only natural that you should have questions. Shall we begin with the members themselves? As all know, the 14 are the wisest and most prescient among us. They are the stewards of order, responsible for decisions which keep this star turning season after season. They are the Democratic Council of Super Earth.
No.
We're here to debate freedom.
I'm about to debate the concept of kicking your ass.
Be it the speaker, La Habrea, or the emissary, Elidibus.
Elidibus.
Elidibus. Each seat is occupied by an ancient sage of surpassing intellect. Logrid, Mitron, Emmett Selk, their individual titles have, as a gesture of respect and matter of tradition, become synonymous with their incumbents. Oh, so Emmett Selk isn't his name, it's a title.
Correct. The convocation of 14 give up their original names to take on the office.
Thus, it is with great incredulity that I greet this recent rumor that a seat in the convocation is soon to be left vacant. If proven true, proves to be an unprecedented development and testament to the immense pressure under which our saviors are toiling. In any event, I, for one, am confident they shall deliver our star into salvation. Oh god, he disappeared. Yeah, I mean, considering that, how like calm everyone is here, it feels like this, I mean, unironically feels like Super Earth. The general feel of Super Earth, where everybody believes in the government. What was it called? What is that word like? Unconditionally.
Yeah.
Like, they're literally like there's a rock about to be crashing into this planet, but it's okay because we got the greatest minds in the world thinking about it. I'm just gonna keep here and debate things. One can never be too young to take an interest in the rhetorical arts. Welcome, little one. Welcome.
Rhetorical.
Rhetorical, not rhetoric.
It might have been rhetoric, but it looked like it said rhetorical.
How may I help you,
I
little
don't.
one? You wish to
Probably
pursue
help
the
with that.
transcripts, the great debates, or would you like to reserve a room for a discussion? We are here to serve your need. It's weird how one person regenerate an entire character.
Goes to show how actually immensely powerful MSLK actually is. Much less his extreme attention to detail.
Yeah, this is like I would be more disturbed if it wasn't the same. Nonetheless, impressive. One has a personality.
Yes.
Good gracious, child! Where is your family? You should not be alone at a time like this. Run along home, quickly now. Have you not heard? Though yet confined to the lands across the sea, a terrible phenomenon affects our star. They are calling it the final days. 'Tis said it starts suddenly, a cacophonous,
Well done.
gaining from beneath the earth. The sound distorts all living things within earshot, and wrests from us control of our creation magics. Once that happens, all is lost. Fear, pain, despair, every dread impulse is siphoned from our minds and given sustenance. An eternal fall of fiery rain, an incessant spawning of nightmarish beasts. Oh, kind of reminds us of our world right now, doesn't it? Beasts everywhere. Cataclysm. As far as the eye can see.
I can see where you're drawing that parallel, but you are slightly off. But you will gain more clues later on.
No one can point to the source of the phenomena. It is as if the star itself has fallen ill, as if a force in... I can't even see that text. Inimic... Is that an I in there? Why is...
I think so. Inimical. I don't even know what that fucking means.
I hate this language.
INIMAC. Oh, here we go. Let's see here. Inimical. Means harmful, antagonistic, or opposed to something. It can also mean having the disposition of an enemy, or reflecting or indicating hostility. For example, you might describe a glare as inimical.
Very, very good wording. As if a force inimical to the life has now festers and spreads. It's only a matter of time until Amarat too. Amarat? Amaro. I'm gonna call it Amaro from now on. Amaro. Too resounds to that discordant squeal. You should stay with your loved ones, child. Stay with them. And
For anyone who has played this game in English, it is enunciated as Amarat through all the cutscenes.
God.
No, I can understand where you're going with that enunciation.
There was a one in the first series of Gundam. Main character's name. Oh, Ray.
I recognize that, yeah. Wait, where did you just go? Oh. I for a brief moment, looked away from my screen, kept going. You were right behind me, and then next thing I knew, you weren't there, but an ancient was.
What?
I'm like, wait a minute!
This is the Bureau of Architect. If you require assistance, I should be glad to assist you. We are certain this is where you should be.
We do not have free candy here.
Pragmatic Amaro. An audience with Emmett Selk? I'm afraid you have the wrong office, little one. And besides, he will be far too busy to field the questions of curious children. Surely you have been told of looming catastrophe. Every resource available to the convocation must be spent upon ensuring our world survives. They have yet to make an official announcement, but it is said the 14 are moving towards with a plan of scarce credible proportions, one which promises to grant will to every star itself. Oh. They're summoning the planet as a primal. They will invoke our mightiest spells of creation to birth an entity all-encompassing magnificence, and then they will rewrite the laws of existence. It is a huge undertaking, and it must be completed ere the corruption spreads this far. Thus I say to you again, do not hold out hope for an audience. And disappear I will.
And thus, he is talking of what Emmett Self mentioned earlier of the Asians summoning Zodiark.
They speak of creation magic, which is telling me that the civilization based on the materialization of entity magic.
Yes.
Civilization based on primals. Oh, easy. Okay. Is this your first time here? Take a number if you haven't already, then settle in for a good long wait. Welcome to the Church of the Borough of the Architect, little one. I should be glad to assist you in locating the concept you seek after I have finished assisting those ahead of you in the queue.
In terms of primals were not really a big thing in their society. Primals was literally a byproduct of their research and whatnot. But like how the artisan guy said that he could not figure out how the ancients made their buildings, it is literally because they magicked them into existence.
Just like the city. It's weird how no one hangs out here.
There's literally there's like nothing here.
Perhaps, but
no.
But like it's so quiet. Like I feel like this would be like a perfect place for like groups of people to hang out in. Like it's the background is gorgeous.
It's great for. I think it would be great for like. Exactly. Yeah. I was gonna say the same thing. But having said that, this expansion's been out for how long? So the vast majority of people who would have thought that have long since done so.
Why'd they make me going all the way back? What the hell is wrong with this game?
Talking about the same people who introduced you to the Waking Sands.
Well, that was my experience. I was never very fond of being treated like a child, but it did make asking questions suspicious. Rocky, if I was not certain before, then I am now. The people of the cities believe they face the end of the world. I cannot imagine what purpose compelled them itself to recreate this ancient Amarant. And yet, fancy I hear his words to us echoing throughout this ocean trench. He would have his story known. We can compare notes with once the others return. Hopefully then our next move will become clear. Words! It would seem our conversations were much alike. A looming disaster, creation magics running rampant, and this convocation's efforts to bring salvation out of chaos. I suppose there was talk of little else in the time these events came to pass. Urienge, if I may, what are your thoughts of the ancients' arts of creation? A fascinating discipline indeed. Aught the mind can conceive may be rendered in reality. All that is acquired is a clear concept upon which to focus one's will. 'Tis not dissimilar to the primal rites taught by the Ashu, wherein ritual ceremony breathed life into figments of myth and legend. I see, we arrived at the same conclusion then. The people who lived in the age before the Sundering were blessed with vast reserves of mana. No matter how draining these creation magics must be, it seems they paid the cost with not more than a fraction of their aether, which coursed through their own bodies. If we were to attempt the same, such spells would soon deplete our energies, and then seek to draw the balance from some elsewhere, from a hoard of crystals mayhap, or from the very land itself. Thus, when this art of creation was placed into our hands, it became in effect a means for destruction. An interesting matter with which no doubt bears further study, but despite all these revelations, I worry we are no closer to finding Emmett Silk. Has anyone learned aught which might lead us to his location? Not directly, mayhap, but from what we've heard, it seems the convocation of 14 is sequesters in the nearby Capitol building. When we went to see for ourselves, the attendant wouldn't let us through without a writ of permission. So we tried our luck at the Bureau of Administrator, where we thought these permissions might be issued, but the clerk there said he couldn't help us since our names didn't appear in the registry. Oh, mine would. And that was where we gave up. I wonder though, Rocky, could you be eligible for one of these writs? The voice in the lift seemed to know who you are. It might be that your name is registered at the Bureau as well. Worth a look, I'd say. Very well. Meanwhile, I'll head back to the capital and search for a less official point of entry, just in case. Pray, allow me to accompany thee on thy reconnaissance. An arcane perspective may prove useful, prove needful. Alright, man. I think I'd like to speak with more of the ancients. Maybe they know something that could help cure Aki's mission. Would you mind coming with me? Gasp. Of course I don't mind. Just lead the way. Then Yastella and I will busy ourselves with further exploration. There is surely more intelligence to be had. And so we part ways once more. This time, however, let us reconvene in front of the capital. Okay. For some reason, I'm hearing shouts in this town.
Oh, in the chat, it's a hunt train.
Oh. Hunt train, huh? Interesting concept.
The train today was scouted by me. Ooh, ooh.
Starmy.
But yeah, it's something that I've gotten used to. There's randomly a bunch of shouts happening as, you know, this literal horde of players just go blitzing through the place to quickly kill off the hunts in the area, get their marks, and then within like 5 to 10 minutes they have cleared the whole region and leave for the next one.
A visitor's writ. Yes, I can assist you. Full name, please. Ra'aki Jin. Please wait near the counter while I confirm your details. Ra'aki Jin, your application is ready for collection. Can't even look over this counter. As your residency was approved by Emmett Selk himself, further forms of identification will not be required. Here are your application documents. Submit them at the Bureau of the Secretariat. And the clerk will issue you with a visitor's writ for the capital. How is this not Super Earth? Oh my god, it's further in. Okay. Oh, there's someone here. A dancer with pretty pants.
Pretty pants? Oh, yeah. Interesting that they're level 100 and they're here.
Yeah.
I wonder if they were part of the train.
Maybe. It would make sense to me. We are running out of citizens and coming into cubuses.
I'm sorry, what?
A cubus. Jelly people.
Oh, the monsters, okay. You just started spouting what sounded like a bunch of gibberish at me. I'm going, huh?
What'd you call my mama?
What'd you call me? Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, no, you're dead.
Oh, hold my hoops. Hold my hoops.
The heck? Next,
Alright.
please.
You're about to enter a cutscene. You're gonna meet an ancient who is very important. You will not learn their name, but it is. They are storyline important later on in the game.
Visiting the capital, are we? Please take a seat. Your name will be called once your application has been processed. Oh boy. Look at all these people ahead of me. When will my application ever be processed? Oh god, my face! It's cracking again.
Crack, snap, pop.
May I? You, I think, are from a time beyond ours. Have you followed in the wake of Emmett Selk? Nay, there is no cause for alarm. I am simply a shade, here and not here. I know only that my name is Hythelodius, and that this city is a recreation, a phantom moment plucked from the well of history. Dang, this guy's got sentience.
Yes, he does. Oh, it does give his name. Hythlodaeus.
How you say that?
Yes.
Hythlodaeus. These others seem unaware of their pale existence, but I wonder if Emmett Selk's mind was distracted when it came to my reconstitution. A stray thought would have been enough. Hythlodaeus will realize the truth, for example. We were close friends once, you see. Yet in spite of my perception, I play the same role as all the rest. A bit part, meant to bring color and noise to this well-created stage. Too much scrutiny and we shall burst like the fragile bubbles we are. Thus I tell you again, my presence is not to concern you. I wish only to share your company whilst we wait. If you've come this far, then you know the catastrophe which awaits us in our morrow. Slowly turns head. The final days, What began as an isolated incident soon swelled into a world-spanning threat. The convocation of 14, well, it was 13 at the time, endeavored to create a will for our star. They would repair the fundamental laws of order and halt the spread of destruction. But creation on such a scale required an immense source of power. Of those of us who still lived, nearly half have offered up their lives in the name of salvation. And fade away. And from their sacrifice, Zodiac was born. Just as we had hoped, he reached forth and halted the march of oblivion. Yet, oh, how the star had suffered. So many species lost. The land was blighted, the waters poisoned, and even the winds ceased to blow. Once more did our people give themselves to Zodiac. Another half of our race sacrificed to cleanse the world, to ensure that trees and grasses and myriad tiny lives sprout and grow and flourish. The cycle of life had begun anew, and we reconsidered the means by which we might protect it. The convocation decided thus: we would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality. Then, when the time was right, we would offer some portion of its living energy to Zodiac. In return, he would restore to us those brethren whose souls had fed his strength, and together we would resume our role as stewards. There were, however, those who disagreed with this plan. They argued that enough had been sacrificed to Zodiac, that this new world should belong to the lives newly born. These dissidents surrendered their life energies to the creation of Hydaelyn, an incarnation of the opposing belief, and for the first time in history, our people stood divided. Know you then how this conflict ended? Know you then how this conflict had ended? Yes. I thought you might. Emmett Silk has been champion for the will of Zodiac. Man, he's marching like he hates life. God dang.
The hunch of his back is actually very symbolic.
The original plan may have been set back by millennia, but he will not have abandoned his course. He will pay the price for our return by whatever means is necessary. And though he may carry himself with a certain glib ease, Emmett Silk is not a man to bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I imagine they have only grown heavier with each passing century. "'Tis a truly terrible weight he has chosen to carry.
and thus the symbolism of his hunched back.
Ra'aki Jin. It seems your turn has come. Pray, do not let me keep you. Pray that I will not keep you. Ah, there was one last thing. You walk with another by your side, yes? Nay, I see no definite form, just the faintest suggestion of a second soul. I doubt it's visible to anyone but me. Otherwise, I assume only you can see and hear this ethereal companion. Get. Your connection is hardly a coincidence. In our time, the two of you were one. The color of your souls tells this tale. Hint, if you combine, you can survive. A hue that distinctive cannot be mistaken, no matter how thin the soul is spread. This is just the kind of fate I might expect from one such as he. Surely Emmett Silk has recognized a hint of him in you. Wait, Emmett Silk? Ra'aki Jin? Fare you well, my new old friend. May you find what it is you seek. And he's gone.
Notice the wording he chose to use.
Yeah.
New old friend. For he recognizes who you were.
It tells me one of two things. Either I am split off from Emmett Silk's soul, or the split off Crystal.
So, Emmett Silk is not a sundered soul. He is whole.
Okay, must be that guy. That used to be the Crystal.
The Crystal Arc is someone completely else.
Never mind then. I have no idea what he means. Thank you.
The answer to who you used to be, I think gets further hinted in Shadowbringer, but gets completely solidified and confirmed in Endwalker.
Okay. Your visitor's writ as requested. When you wish to gain admittance to the capital, simply present the document to the attendant within. It is way too hard. Question, when I turn this in, am I gonna be hit by another cutscene?
I'm wanting to say yes.
Damn. Got 4 minutes left in the train. I guess I'll call it here then. Won't again. It's way too hot to be doing this tonight. Sorry. I can't. Just.
It would be total dick of me to mention how cool my house is right now, wouldn't it?
It would be. I'm glad you didn't mention it. My god, that was gone. I thought he said we're gonna meet up at the capital. For the capital. Why are we going this far? Oof.
Still not as bad as the Waking Sands.
3 minutes left. I guess I can hear everyone's name here.
This area should be safe to at least turn in. I don't think we get a cutscene here.
Rocky. Yashtol and I have returned from an institution locals called the Academia Einder. Well, from its public offices at least. We thought an Asian place of learning, the ideal spot to research your condition, but it seems we lack the credentials to enter the Academia proper. Ah, good you're here. Everyone seems to be present and accounted for. Master Tancred can best describe our chances for infiltrating the capital. I only hope thine efforts to ensure our missions were successful. Finally! You were gone so long. I was on the verge of mounting a rescue party. How fared you in the bureaucratic ventures? Here you go. Oh crap, cutscene. Was cheated.
Oh!
Ah, I see my instincts were correct. A good thing, too. Ranger and I wait our chance of breaking into the capital. An official entrance is by far the most attractive option. The capital boasts not a single armed sentry. It would seem that in their time they did not deem it needful to post guards. The windows and doors, however, appear heavily warded, though mightily did we strive. With strength mundane and magical, we failed to budge them even a fraction of one ilm. Perhaps 'twas simply the case that Metsuck's recreation did not extend to their usual function. We didn't try everything, of course, but we thought it best to conserve our time and energy for more pressing matters. Speaking of which, Ryan and I tried asking about a cure for you. The problem is, these ancients didn't exist beyond Amarat today. They will happily tell their own tales, but whenever we attempted to explain our situation, the conversation quickly became muddled. What of you, Rocky? Was aught worthy of interest said during your efforts to obtain a writ? Yes, I met a ghost who saw a ghost. Who thinks we should be one. Met a ghost who saw a ghost. A great sacrifice of life in exchange for their brethren's resurrection. And you say all the Ascian scheming had been leading to this? All this time. But if they still mean to enact this plan, the things won't end with the rejoining. I thought we knew their intentions in full. Restore the worlds to its former glory, and in turn, empower Zodiac to reclaim his throne as the will of the star. Yet, that was merely a step along the way. I hesitate to put it into words, but we have to assume that following the final rejoining, the Ascians mean to draw on the lives of the Source to make their sacrifice to Zodiac. That does seem the most likely scenario. Mayhap those who ally with the Ascians would be spared that fate. But what value is there in surviving when all of our history, All of our struggles will be erased. I cannot conscience with such an act. Of course not. And that's to say naught of what Emmett Silk plans for the XR's power. Do we stand by and let him threaten our future as well as our past? We need to find him, Rocky, and when we do, make your mark. Change the course of history in a way that's felt by those who came before, and those who came after, by everyone you've ever met. Change things so that even my other self, dying somewhere in that future, Calamity will smile and say, I knew you would win.
Translation. Get in Emmett Selk's face and shove your foot so violently up his ass, any past, present, and future being would have felt it.
Fix his back from the inside. Is fighting Emmett Silk the only way? He created an entire city. We'll take everything we have to defeat him, if we even can. And if you push that hard in your current state, the light will break free. The decision to press on lies with you, just as it lies with each and every one of us. Oh my god, stop giving me material. I don't want this. You know you're getting close to the end when instead of armor you're getting augments.
Mm-hmm. Now, to continue forward, I know we'll start bringing up a number of
Yeah.
cutscenes.
All right, let's call it here for tonight. I thank you all for watching. If you liked my stream, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and would like to see more of my streams every Wednesday and Friday, starting 7 p.m.
Pacific Eastern.
Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, Pacific.
Once again,
Standard.
Pacific Time. Once again,
Pacific
I
time,
thank you all for watching. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Me and my stupid bumbling of words.
Stupid.